act on them is even better. So when I see something, I share it, whether I link it on Delicious, send a note out on Twitter, post a link on Facebook, or all three of those things, blog about it. Yeah, that's where the ideas come from. I spend time reading other people's blogs and trusting other people's ideas. There's communities out there that give a crap about their city, too, and they make really great stuff happen. You follow them, it's like, oh, that worked, let's try that. It's inspiring. People always say, how do you stay so upbeat about all this stuff? It's like, there's a lot of good stuff happening in the world. You should try, reading about it. You can't help but get excited about the possibilities if you read that kind of stuff.
So you're seeing all these other communities come together through the blog type format, and you're sort of interested in that for Windsor, sort of.
Big time.
Yeah.
Those blogs, it's off the charts. I can't believe how much has come together through that. Spacing is another one. Spacing Montreal and Spacing Toronto. Those sites, if you care about your city, yikes, those are strong presences on the web. Like, yeah, you follow those blogs. It's the same thing as the LAist. Like, they tell you what's going on and what you should care about and why, and they talk to idea people and they talk to people making a difference. It's better than the newspaper, right? It's like, oh, here's a news feed from Calgary talking to you about why hot dogs are bad for you. I don't need to read that. Hot dogs are bad for me? You're kidding. And you paid someone in Calgary for that? Yikes. That's not relevant information to people who live in a city that's dying. It's not important. But like, it's the way a newspaper works. So you want to keep reading that stuff, you want to keep getting information that's completely irrelevant to your life, keep reading a newspaper. I'm going to tell you. There's good stuff in there. It's like the internet. There's lots of crap out there, but there's a lot of good stuff if you know where to look. But in a newspaper, there's nothing else after you're done that newspaper. It's not the internet. So when you're on blogs, the sky's the limit. There's just so much out there that can enrich the way you think. That's where you should be getting your information. And then people, obviously, they link from, there's so many links, it's just, you stop when you get tired. There's so many links from this to that, to this to that, where you're just finding more and more and more and more. It's one thing to read and enjoy it, and then it's action. Like, move to action. You finally see something you like and you want to do yourself. It's time to act. It's time to put that idea into movement. And we're seeing more of it. That's what I think we're seeing a lot more of that kind of thing happening. And it's great. There's more people reading blogs, I know that for sure. You can tell. You can tell more people are reading blogs because more people are doing more things. A lot more people are writing them, yeah. They're expressing something. And, hey, what's that you're talking about? Oh, you should check my blog out. And, whoa, God. The thing about a blog compared to what I do and what someone else does, you'd never know I give a crap about the stuff I give a crap about. If you just came to the bar and I was your bartender, you have no idea I do the stuff that I do. So it gives people an insight into more than face value of the people you meet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anything else? I'm not bored. I'm loving this. But if you have any other question, yeah. I mean. Well,
do you have anything kind of outstanding that you'd like to highlight that we haven't talked about yet in terms of Windsor and blogging? In this class?
It's vital that people who think they have something to say should say it. They should go and get a blog site and start. Like I said, find the strength, whether it's writing or video or audio or pictures or haiku or whatever the heck it is, and put that out there. And start making connections to other people who do things that you like, and tell them you like what they're doing. A big part of the web thing is anonymity. There's a real problem and bonus to anonymity on the web. Comments will come in and be just devastating because they can go, yeah, my name is Bob's your uncle, and you're like, yeah, you're real brave. You say something like that and you tell me who you are. But it's important for people, even in their anonymity, to express whether they like something they're reading or don't like. It's important. If you're writing something, what would you want? Would you want someone to just look at it and go to the next page? If they aren't intrigued enough, then that tells you something. But for the most part, there are people who are moved by what they read and they don't say anything because that's what they're used to doing. They're used to not interacting with their media. They're used to, oh, there was a movie. Okay, let's go home and have cereal. No, you watch a movie on your computer, you can send an email or a message to the production company, to the producers, to the directors, particularly if they're local, or the band that you heard in the movie. If you read an article in the newspaper, I better better get the phone book out to phone somebody and tell them what I thought of their story. No, the article's there. Interact with them, but we're so used to not interacting. We're so used to being passive consumers. And I just watched a video of a TED talk last night, and it was so awesome. This guy's like, consumer is the most disgusting word. I hate the word consumer. You are a citizen. If you are a consumer, you don't get it. You're losing. If you are a citizen, that is something different. And I think consumers want newspapers. They don't want to talk to anybody else. They want to consume. Yeah, give me that paper. I don't care if you have to cut down 10 trees for it. I want it. Citizens want a better product. They want a way to communicate. They want a way to interact. It was an epiphany kind of thing. It was like 4 in the morning when I got this. I was watching this video, and he goes, I hate the word consumers. You are either a consumer or you're a citizen, and it's about time people decide, like, I'm not a consumer, I'm a citizen. And the bigger ideas in the way of the web, that's citizenry. The stuff that's responsible citizenry. I don't have patience for that consumerism. It's going away. It's old.